The journey to the 2026 World Cup pitch begins with each batch is meticulously opened to ensure no contaminants enter. Pure resin is gravity-fed into a centrifugal hopper to achieve the iconic forest green of FIFA standards. Durability against the harsh North American sun is infamous. Next, performance enhancers are added to boost wear. High-speed impellers are activated to homogenize the mixtures. The mixture continues for exactly 15 minutes to once homogenized, the mixture is transported via a vacuum system. The pellets are sucked into the main hopper of the extruder, ready for the melting phase.
The precision heating system initiates, preparing the screw to transfer.
Inside the high-pressure barrel, the green polymer pellets reach a critical point. The heavy rotating screw pushes the molten stream through a fizz. This critical stage removes microscopic impurities and air bubbles. The purified melt now enters the die head, a mass end. Under immense pressure, the plastic is extruded through these ornaments. These raw monofilaments emerge as smooth, continuous. The fibers immediately pass through a temperature-controlled water bath. Precision rollers adjust the traction speed, ensuring a perfectly uniform. Automatic blades trim any irregular edges or defects from the sides of the fiber bundle. The fibers are reintroduced into a heating chamber to soften them. The stretching process aligns the polymer molecules. Advanced laser sensors scan the moving fibers in real time. To ensure the turf remains upright under the boots of elite athletes, the strands are then meticulously threaded through grooved guide rollers. A final cooling mist is applied, instantly locking the molecules. Individual monofilaments are grouped to form the robust yarn that winders spin at high speed, winding the yarn onto soft cores for the next production phase. Robotic arms take over, transferring the finished spools to a temporary. In the lab, samples undergo rigorous elasticity tests. A xenon arc test simulates years of intense sunlight exposure. Each roll is weighed with surgical precision. Approved spools are now loaded onto the massive creel of the tufting machine. Individual strands are guided through smooth ceramic eyelets to
Before tufting begins, each individual strand is calibrated.
The foundation of a World Cup pitch begins with this heavy-duty,
A massive roll of backing is secured onto the unwinding spindle.
Uniform tension is critical. The fabric is stretched across. Thousands of needles are aligned with sub-millimeter precision. The main motor springs to life, synchronizing the rhythmic strike of the needles. With high-speed precision, the needles pierce the backing, draws. Beneath the surface, mechanical loopers catch the yarn. Integrated blades then cut through the loops, creating the individual
For the World Cup, each blade must be exactly 60 millimeters tall.
Advanced optical sensors scan the carpet in real time. Skilled artisans use handheld tufting guns to repair any minor defect.
With tufting completed, the carpet advances to the coating line.
The foundation of durability begins with a specialized polyurethane.
This high-strength compound is introduced into the coating reservoir.
Precision rollers continuously rotate, ensuring a perfectly uniform.
As the turf carpet passes over, the adhesive is firmly pressed.
The liquid penetrates deep into the primary backing, Heavy-duty pressure rollers fuse the layers, eliminating any errors. Next, the compound enters a massive 50-meter cure.
Microsensors monitor the temperature in multiple zones.
Gradual temperature reduction prevents material shrink.
Emerging from the heat, the backing is now rock solid and impervious to.
Finally, precision perforations are made across the entire surface to ensure perfect playability on the field even in heavy rain. Each batch undergoes rigorous testing to meet. Heavy-duty nylon brushes gently lift the fibers from their flat manus. High-powered vacuums remove any microscopic plastic fragments or automated disc cutters trim the edges with surgical precision. The finished turf is now rolled onto heavy-duty cardboard cores. Integrated sensors measure every millimeter, ensuring each roll is tagged with a unique batch code and production date. To maintain moisture control and hygiene, the rolls are sealed in a heavy-duty. A precision robotic arm handles the heavy rolls. We conduct tuft bind tests to ensure no blades are pulled. Finally, we simulate thousands of player footsteps with a mechanical cleat. Each fiber must survive 100,000 cycles of mechanical abrasion on lits. We meticulously test the compatibility of quartz sand tiers. Once certified, the massive rolls are moved to the staging area.
Loading begins with precision. packing the championship the destination. The iconic 2026 World Cup venues.
Construction begins from the ground up with a multi-layered stone base. Laser-guided technology ensures the foundations are permanent. A specialized shock pad layer is installed to provide the Each seam is reinforced with industrial-grade tape. The turf finally arrives on site, handled with extreme diligence. Precision positioning ensures the layout aligns exactly.
The first strip of the future pitch is unveiled, transforming
Station. Precision begins on the ground.
The edges are folded back, revealing the specialized base that
high-tension seaming tape is laid in the gap, acting as a base for the bond. A specialized two-component resin is applied. The edges are folded back and compressed with iron rollers using a precision line cutter. The boundaries are carved with surgical accuracy. White turf fibers are then embedded, creating the iconic mark.
These markings are permanently bonded, ensuring they never fade or
Each seam is manually inspected for flatness and aesthetic perfection.
Next, a high-powered brushing machine lifts the fibers.
Pure quartz sand, dried and size-screened, is prepared. Sand is loaded into the infill spreader, the first step in creating a seam. To stabilize the massive carpet, a precise layer of seats. Mechanical brushes then push the sand deep into the fibers. Next, high-elasticity TPE rubber granules are prepared.
The granules are loaded into the hopper, ready for the final infill layer.
The spreader distributes the TPE layer over the sand. Every millimeter counts. Technicians adjust the infill. A final brush ensures the infill is perfectly integrated. The free fiber height is measured to ensure the ball interacts. The vertical ball bounce is tested across the entire field to ensure speed is critical. We measure the ball roll distance to simulate safety means preventing injuries. Rotational resistance tests. Finally, shock absorption is verified using the advanced artificial.
To ensure maximum performance during heavy rains, we conduct.
Every square centimeter is vacuumed with industrial precision. Using high-precision GPS, we verify that
the goal area requires manual precision, ensuring the turf
Sustainability is key. Every piece of leftover turf. The final inspection. A FIFA representative verifies the field meets.
Smart irrigation systems are tested to cool the surface temperature. We constantly monitor thermal performance. Advanced filters. A dedicated maintenance schedule is programmed, tracking every. Final accessories are installed. Flexible corner flags are secure. Hexagonal mesh nets are hand-tensioned, ready to catch the world's most.
A final check on the seam joins. Each join is tested to.
A high-precision drone survey is conducted to ensure.
With inspections approved, the field is officially handed over.
Sustainability begins by recovering old artificial turf from.
Sophisticated sensors sort old turf by its polymer composition.
Centrifugal suction is used to extract the internal rubber granules and.
Old sand is screened and cleaned.
Prepared, a neutralizing chemical bath thoroughly cleans the rubber granules of all. The old turf mats are cut into long, precise strips by high power. The strips are fed into a high-capacity granulator to be pulverized and. The machine grinds the material into tiny 5mm plastic.
Electrostatic separation pulls the synthetic fibers away from the heavy.
A hot water vortex provides a final, thorough wash to the.
To ensure perfect recycling, the dried flakes are fed into a twin-screw extruder. The plastic melts into a liquid state, passing through ultrafilters.
The purified flow is cut into uniform pellets, reborn.
These pellets are bagged and ready to be transformed into new high-performance sports.
The circular economy in action. Recycled turfs.
From the field back to the player, even shin guards are now manufactured. Rigorous stress tests ensure recycled products meet the extrusions. Maintenance is vital. High-pressure air cleans. Precision lubrication keeps the massive machinery running smoothly. Worn needles are replaced with new, sharp ones to ensure grasp levels. The entire line is monitored by advanced control systems.
To ensure maximum efficiency, we integrate the.
Safety is our priority. Every operator receives rigorous training.
We regularly test our automatic fire suppression system. Spare rolls are meticulously stored to ensure their immediate events. Each batch is analyzed for its environmental footprint. We adjust oven temperatures to the exact degree to minimize errors.
The factory roof is equipped with solar panels.
Before shipment, we verify the airtight seal of the protections. Zero-emission electric forklifts precisely organize those. Radio frequency chips are embedded into the core of each roll. The final scan confirms the export order for the 2026 World Cup venues. All quality certificates and shipping documents are printed.
Once the cargo is fully stowed, each container secured with a high
Advanced global positioning technology. Detailed progress reports are shared with the organizing committee to ensure full transparency. Maintenance of our specialized brushing equipment is performed monthly. We regularly check the compaction levels of the infill granules to high-traffic areas are precisely refilled with premium rubber granules. A 3-meter aluminum straight edge confirms the field surface.
With every test passed, the field is officially certified for the